This is John, back again with another lightsaber video. This is going to be a comparison between Saberforge and Ultrasabers. This is going to be more of a comparison between the customer service and less of the products themselves. So both of these companies have different reputations when it comes to customer service. Both are very, very responsive, very friendly, very nice and easy to talk to. But I recently had a problem with both my Saberforge products and my Ultrasabers products. As you might have seen in my Bastion review, this lightsaber was heating up very much. I sent it back a few months ago, about a month ago actually, and they seem to have fixed the issue. Not sure what they did. I have notes here from both companies, and then this is actually not the saber that I had worked on, but this is just so I don't have just a Saberforge saber sitting here. This is my Ultrasabers Aeon V3, but I had an issue with a Dark Initiate V4 with their Obsidian Light soundboard, which is their brand new soundboard, their cheap soundboard for less customization and just a more budget soundboard. And the issue with that was that when I turn the saber on, I'm not gonna do it. This one's very loud, so I'm not gonna turn this one on. But when you turn it on, and if you held the saber upright like this, it would not stop making the swing noises, and it would get really irritating, and it wouldn't always sense the swing noises, and there's no way to change it because it's the Obsidian Light soundboard, so you couldn't plug it in and mess with the settings. So I was stuck with a saber. When you turn it on, it would just keep making the whooshing and swing noises. So I sent that back and got two different responses. So with Saberforge, I emailed them one day. The next day they got back with me saying, okay, yeah, sure, we'd love to take a look at the sabers. Please send us, I'm sorry, they said send us your address. So I did, and they sent me a prepaid postage label with going to U.S. Postal Service, and they provided the box and everything, so that was very nice. I didn't have to worry about shipping because the saber was still under warranty. Both sabers from both companies were still under warranty, but Saberforge offered to pay for shipping, and they did pay for shipping. Ultrasabers did not. They just said, okay, just send it to us and we'll take a look at it. They didn't send me any postage or any shipping materials or anything. They just said, all right, put it in a box and send it to us. Which, the saber is still under warranty, so that kind of ticked me off that it wasn't paid for shipping-wise. So, again, I sent in my Bastion for the heating issue because it was getting very hot around the LED, and I actually was going back and forth between customer service before I sent it in, because these batteries, these are what do you call them, NCR 18650Bs, so they're larger 18650 cells, and they are very difficult to get out. It's just, actually that one wasn't too bad, but when I first got the saber it was very difficult to get out, but that wasn't an issue because I had the recharge port. But I have 3 of these cells, and it was pretty useless to not be able to get them out. So the way they described the battery setup in the email was that there was supposed to be a piece of Velcro under the battery so that I could lift it and the battery would pop out. But they actually just meant like this, that it would actually just secure in the battery, and then so that you could, there's Velcro sticking out so you can pull the battery out. I misunderstood that. I thought that there was supposed to be one under it so you can just pop the battery out. So they were fine on the Velcro issue. So I'll read this note from Saberforge. This was, again, about a month ago. So this is very nice, it's handwritten letter. This is from Thomas Scott. He said, could not duplicate malfunction, ran sabers for about 30 minutes, and the hilts were not too hot to hold. Furthermore, we do not sell color discs as our LEDs are brighter and more powerful than the LEDs rated for color discs. Also, Velcro straps were in fact initially installed. So again, they said they weren't able to duplicate the issue with the saber overheating. I'm going to turn it on and let it run for a few minutes just to see while I'm talking. So maybe they have their own standard of how hot things should get, but he says not too hot to hold. I don't know. I just don't know, but I haven't used the Bastion in a long time, for a long time, so I haven't experienced the heating issue. And with the color discs, I bought some color discs from Ultrasabers with my order, because this is a white LED so I can change the color and everything. They were really cool, but once I started to use them, I actually made a really cool yellow color with, I think, 2 yellows and an orange. I was using it for a while, and I decided to take it out, and the 3 discs were fused together, which was really weird. I don't have it with me. I would get it, but I don't have it with me. So yeah, that's the issue with the color discs, because I just said they're getting so hot that they're melting my color discs. So he responded to that very well. Just heating up a little bit. So yes, that's from Saber Forge. Very so they have two emails. They have the sales email and they have the services email. The sales email is always very adamant about responding. It's usually within 24 hours, but if you email them on a Thursday, I think they take Fridays off or something because they don't get back to you until Monday. Or maybe they just don't check emails on Friday. I don't know. But it's very adamant. But the thing I didn't like was that they didn't really keep me updated about the Saber and when I could expect it back and everything like that. So that kind of worried me. I mean, it was only gone for a few days, but they apparently fixed the issue. And what was very nice is that they threw in, so I sent the Saber back just like they said. I took out the battery, took out the blade plug, put it in bubble wrap and sent it to them. And they threw in another battery, which was very, very nice. So I had one of these 18650s that came with the Saber, one that I bought separately, and another one they threw in when they sent the Saber back. So thank you so much. I don't know if you just, I don't know if that was a fluke or you were being very generous, but it was very generous for you to do that. So thank you so much. And also, I have 3 blades from Saberforge, 3 of their Infinity Edge V4 blades. What happened was I was dueling, and at the very top of the blade on the inside, they have these reflective discs so that the light can shine back down, and they have a hole in the middle so that the light can go all the way through the tip. So I was dueling, and it was this really, really cool effect. So these are very snug in there, so they don't just drop right down, they kind of roll down. So when I was fighting, I didn't hear anything crack or anything, but I noticed that when I was fighting, these things were rolling up and down, and it made the illusion of the lightsaber like igniting and retracting over and over. It was really cool when it happened, but I was kind of freaking out. I didn't know if it was a battery issue or a blade issue or what. But when I took the blade off, I noticed that these both fell out. So I emailed Saberforge saying, oh, so these both came out of my blades. I'm still under warranty. How can I contact you, or how should I send these back? And they said, oh, don't worry about it. You're still under warranty. So we'll just send you 2 new blades. So they send me 2 brand new Infinity Edge V4 blades, along with I still have the 2 broken ones. They're not broken at all. They still work just fine. See, I marked the old ones that don't have the reflective disc in there, but they sent me 2 brand new ones. I still have the old ones. The old ones still work fine, but yeah, they sent me 2 brand new ones, which was just amazing. I was just flabbergasted when I read the email. They were just like, yeah, we'll just send you 2 brand new ones. So that was really nice. So now, definitely love Saberforge. Amazing people, amazing company, amazing products. Now to Ultrasabers. Ultrasabers was actually, they were my first serious purchase with lightsabers. I actually purchased a Saberforge Justicar probably 3 or 4 years ago, but I sent that back for wiring issues. I've been a huge Ultrasabers fan for a long time, but this issue really screwed me over. So like I said, it wasn't with this, but it was a Dark Initiate V4. The soundboard was screwed up, like I said, so I'll turn this on for a second and you'll see. So with this one, right, it makes the swing noises. But with the Dark Initiate I had with the Obsidian Light soundboard, this is the Obsidian V3, but with the Obsidian Light, when I held it at a 90-degree or sometimes even a little slanted, it would make just the whooshing noise over and over, and it was really getting on my nerves, so I sent it back. Again, they decided not to pay for shipping, and they, I mean, it was still great. I got it within probably a week of being sent back. I actually sent them out on the same day and received them on the same day. So I sent back, I sent back the 2 Saberforge Sabers that were heating up, with the Sentinel along with this one. And I sent the Initiate V4, Dark Apprentice V4 in at the same time. And so I got them back on the same day, so same turnaround time for both companies. But this is the note I got back from Ultrasabers. It's a little less personal than the written Saberforge one, but again, it's much more professional. This was kind of folded, kind of weird, but I mean, I'm not going to be too picky. So that was the Saberforge one, all handwritten and very nice. But this is typed up. It's much more professional looking. So this says, "Hello John, this is a brief summary of the inspections and repair of your Saber. I changed out the soundboard for a new one. I did see the issue with the looping of the sound font. I tested everything on the Saber to ensure that it works properly. All is good. I also replaced the blade plug for the one you had ordered." So yeah, again, when I ordered the Initiate V4, I ordered the circle blade plug, and they sent me a standard blade plug, which kind of, you'd be mad because it was an extra $3 for the circle one, and they sent me the standard one, but they replaced it, no questions asked, which was nice. Now that I think of it, I do have a private video on YouTube of the looping of the sound font. I will put a link in the description, but I won't post it on the channel, so you could just click the link if you want to view it. But yeah, overall, two great companies, two different methods of dealing with broken products. So that's my spiel. No issues with blades from Ultrasabers. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's my comparison between Ultrasabers and Saberforge customer service. Both great companies, both great customer services. I love the work that they do. I love their dedication to their customers and to their products. So both you guys, if either of you watch them, just keep up the great work. I love what you guys do. Keep doing it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Post your comments if you have any experiences, negative or positive, with Ultrasabers or Saberforge. Please let me know. I would like to read those, and I do read them. So yeah, if you like this video, thumbs up. Definitely subscribe. More videos coming soon, hopefully, as the school year wraps up. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.